3. That's the number of videos I've done so far due to children being murdered. 3. I'm calling it as I see it. Truth in advertising. These children were murdered. The latest, Georgetown Ridge Farm Elementary School, Vermilion County in East Central Illinois. This young child, at the tender age of 10, took their own life, and another student found them having hanged themselves. Like I said, I'm going to call it as I see it. This is murder. This is bullycide. And I find it amazing the fact that if there's even a hint of abuse going on at home, social services would be roaching out of the woodwork to investigate, to ensure the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, to ensure a child is safe at home. But because this is going on at school, this abuse from other students, to the extent of a child having taken their life, it's pretty much ignored. It'll make them tough. We're just joking. Yeah. I don't know about anybody else, but I know when I'm being joked with, and I know when I'm being jerked with. This young kid was referred to as a slut at the age of 10. And you can't tell me school officials did not know about it. Her mother was told about it, but the mother really didn't, her hands were tied. She didn't know what to do, what to say. The child even asked if there was any possibility of being homeschooled. You know what? This is what I suggest to any parent who's watching this. The next time you have a council meeting with your principal or any school official, start tapping your finger. Start tapping it. And don't stop. And make certain you make it louder. And if you want, add more fingers. But make certain it gets louder and more annoying each minute. And keep up the conversation. And if they ask you to stop, look them square in the eye, pause for a moment, just ignore it. It will stop. It amazes me that the school officials once again dropped the ball, because you cannot tell me they didn't know about it. They wanted to ignore it because this young kid probably wasn't going to go on, wasn't in that special clique that was going to go on to making their school on the map, put their school on the map for a great thing. Well, now their school is on the map due to the fact that the school officials turned a blind eye. So I'm just curious, how many times did she or her friends went to the school officials telling them that they were being bullied and it was swept under the carpet? So you know what? I hold the superintendent of any school on down responsible for any child who who is Bullycide from here on out. Because if the superintendent doesn't want to step in and do something, then it proves that the put up and shut up mentality of schools is really taking hold. And this whole three monkeys attitude that goes on needs to cease. At the tender age of 10, being referred to as a slut and taking her own life because of it. This is murder, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody who bullycides another student should be charged with murder. Like I said, truth in advertising.